that thing recording. Meisha Tate versus Raquel Pennington. This is a really good fight. I'm excited about this fight. The reason I'm excited about this fight is because I don't know who's going to win. I never know who's going to win. But this is an interesting fight. I think when I say I don't know who's going to win, I'm assuming Meisha Tate's going to be the favorite. She is probably expected to win by a lot of people. And here's the thing. Meisha Tate beats everybody except the most elite fighters. It's true. I mean, she runs right through these girls. I kind of always think she's going to lose too for some reason. I don't know exactly why that is, and not always, but you know, and man, she just pulls out some wins. She really does. But the thing is, though, she's not the greatest striker, and in mixed martial arts, you know, if grappling is your strong point, that's if there's a place to be strong in, grappling versus striking. I mean, every circumstances is different. Every fight, you know, depends on the fighter. But you know, to get to the grappling, you have to have striking at some point. In other words, the fight starts standing up. If it started laying on the ground, things would be different. That'd be interesting if they started some fights on the ground, wouldn't it? They don't do that though. But her ground game is really good, and she has some wins over some really tough opponents. But I noticed when she, like when she fought Ronda Rousey, I was kind of going through her record. When she fought Ronda Rousey, and when they did that rematch, I was just like, man, are you serious? I didn't even think that rematch should even be taking place. I mean, she had nothing for Ronda Rousey. I mean, they said, oh, she went longer. Her arm got broken off. I mean, they shouldn't have made that fight. Ronda Rousey just had her number. Like I said, Meisha Tate's strong point is grappling, and you're going against, in other words, your strong point's grappling, so you have to grapple with Ronda Rousey. That's not a good thing. So, anyway, Raquel Pennington, like I said, most people would probably expect her to lose because, like I said, Meisha Tate, she usually only loses to very elite girls. Is Raquel Pennington one of the very elite girls? Well, initially you would say no, that she's not. Her record, I think she's 8-5, so her record isn't that great. But she has some impressive wins. She has a win over Bench Correa. She actually has a win over Tanya Evinger. And that's pretty impressive. I mean, she choked out Tanya Evinger. I mean, that's impressive. That was a while back, but only I think 3 years ago. And and when she fought Holly Holm, that was Holly Holm coming into the UFC, but she didn't get destroyed by Holly Holm, and it was pretty much all stand up. And you saw what happened to Ronda Rousey when she tried to stand with Holly Holm. It was a little bit later date. Holly Holm a little bit more confidence. She even said in that fight. But I think she's kind of saying that, like kind of after the fact, that, well, we took it as a sparring match. I just did what I had to do. Well, that's easy to say after you won the fight and it wasn't that impressive. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't win impressive because I was just sparring with her. You know what I mean? I think it was kind of like that. So Raquel Pennington didn't get destroyed by Holly Holm in the stand-up. And Meisha Tate's stand-up is not really that good. And Raquel Pennington's ground game is pretty good. So I think Raquel can pull it off. Now, officially, you got to go with Meisha Tate. If I was going to put money on it, I'd put Meisha Tate. But I'm telling you, I kind of have an inkling. I have an inkling that Raquel Pennington is going to win this fight. I just kind of do. I don't know. I mean, I can't really say that, but she can win it. She can win. Raquel Pennington can win this fight. Raquel, if you're watching, I'm pulling for you. And I felt bad because when Holly Holm was going to fight Raquel Pennington, I said that they're just throwing Raquel Pennington in there as a sacrificial lamb to give a warm-up fight for Holly Holm. And it really was kind of what it was. I think they were expecting her to have like, a performance that Holly Holm had against Ronda Rousey. I think they were expecting her to do that to Raquel Pennington, and Raquel Pennington didn't let it happen. So, but I'm kind of pulling for Raquel in this fight. I think she can win. And regardless of what happens, I do expect this to be an entertaining fight. It's a really good matchup. Meisha Tate's only 30 years old, which is crazy because I've been watching her I've been watching Meisha Tate for a long time. I mean, I remember when she got knocked out by, Julie Kedzie? Was that Julie Kedzie? Was that head kick Julie Kedzie? You guys got, sometimes I draw a blank, man. There's so much going on in my mind. So many things entering and leaving. But that was a long time ago. Anyway, guys, this is a really good fight. I'm excited for it. I'm kind of pulling for Raquel Pennington. I'm just rooting for her. She's kind of the underdog, and I like Raquel Pennington. I think she's a better fighter than her record shows because she's been in there with some pretty tough opponents. I'll see you guys later.